Afternoon, everyone. Please sit down. Right, I understand the Rev recently gave you some coaching on O Come All Ye Faithful. So, I'm going to work with us on the Latin version. So, turn to page 55. And I understand that the Rev also explains to you in the English version that in the chorus, just turn quietly to 55, is the chorus that we do female voices for the first line of the chorus of O Come All Ye Faithful. Second line is male, and then we all come together for the final two lines of the carol. So, we're a school that sings Welsh in Canon Lan, and we're also going to be a school that can sing some Latin as well. So we have a Adeste Fideles that translates as O Come All Ye Faithful. Last time I studied Latin was 16, but it falls to me as head to talk you through this. So the tip for speaking Latin is to pronounce the silent vowels in there. And you pronounce the consonants and the vowels if you can. So I'm going to read through a little bit, and then I'm going to ask you to say it back to me. If I spot anyone not doing it or lip-syncing me, I'll invite you to stand up and do it for the whole school. So, full engagement, nothing like a reign of terror from up here. Same for staff on that matter as well. So, first bit, Adeste Fideles. Let's have it again. Adeste Fideles. Good, Dr. Taylor, really getting into it. Okay? This word is pronounced lighty, as in lights. Lighty triumphantes. Lighty triumphantes. There's a little face down there. Let's hear it again for the whole lot of you. Lighty triumphantes. Okay, good, you're doing well. Venite in Bethlehem. I think we can do the in Bethlehem, but it's venite. Okay. Next line. You can, it depends whether you're doing sort of church Latin or more common Latin, but I think for pronunciation we're going to pronounce the G's as J's in this line. Okay, so natum videte. Let's hear it. Natum videte. It's got to be louder. I definitely feel Miss Salzberg, your team back there. Let's hear it nice and loudly. Regum angelorum. Very good. Venite adoremus. So that's when we have female voices, venite adoremus, and then the male voices come in, venite adoremus, and then together we have a bit of a crescendo, and we power away with everyone in chapel singing venite adoremus Domino. Okay, so as I read it, just practice it and join me in unison. Adeste Fideles. Laeti triumphantes. Venite in Bethlehem. Oh God, I'm about to have someone come and give a... No? There we are. Thought you were coming to volunteer. I thought that was pretty brave. Natum videte regum angelorum. Venite adoremus. Venite adoremus. Venite adoremus Dominum. We're not going to put you through the second and third verses of this, but on the night, on Friday, we'll start with the Latin, and then we'll go through, we'll suddenly move to number 61, where there are two in English. We'll do verses 2 and 3. So, I'm going to ask Miss Daniel, we're just going to do the first verse in Latin. Please, we've got a couple of guests in chapel today, so let's show how we rise in utter silence. and we'll do the first verse of Adeste Fideles. Very good, very proud of you. Please sit down. So a few shout-outs this morning. A few members of staff have asked me to follow up on some things. So we're going to start. There were 2 people who missed out on being here for Sports Colours last week. So I'm going to invite up, and I think I know their sports. For field hockey, Emma Bishop, and I think for soccer, it's Rudy Sasende. So come on up. Photo? Also going to do a shout out for Serena Zhang. I've been informed that Serena has won the gold medal that is awarded by the Royal Conservatory of Music to the highest student in all of BC for that year in that instrument and that grade. And it's for her choral ability, and she has achieved the highest level awarded in the whole of the province. She also, I understand, when she had to perform it, had to perform in multiple languages, including French and Italian, and sing music from the 1700s through to the current day. So extraordinary range and ability. Her choral teacher, Eve Daniel, who herself is a very well-known performer and singer and choral specialist, is here behind me, and she is the daughter of our exceptional organist, Trisha Daniel, up there. So I'm going to invite Eve to come up, and hopefully Serena's here, and we can have a photo of both of them. But Serena Zhang, wherever you are, come on up. Thanks, Eve. Our Roboteers are also off to a cracking start this term. They scooped the major trophy when we hosted a tournament here early in the term, and then they went up island at the weekend, and they came back with Tournament Skill Champion, Tournament Design Award. There are various trophies sitting on the altar. I would love Ty and Kyan and Aniela and Ben to come on up for a photo and to receive your trophies. Well done, Ty. Come on, hand out of the pocket, Ty. Come on. Where's the fourth musketeer? He's sick. But maybe his mum could be in the photo. Okay. Okay. Well done, guys. Hand it back. Et maintenant, c'est le temps pour Monsieur le Classant. This is not your opportunity to give us Allez les Bleus.
Merci, Monsieur le Directeur. Will the real Mr. Speaker please stand up? Is the real Mr. Speaker here? Mr. Speaker! Oh. Mr. Speaker? So Harry was Mr. Speaker on Thursday for the Shawnigan House of Commons, also known as Shock. If you were a party leader, can you come up, please? We're thinking of Le Bloc Québécois, the NDP, Liberal leader, and the Green Party, I think, is sick. Cascadia is sick as well. Are you here? Maybe the leaders aren't here. Oh, Madame Prime Minister. Excellent. So come on up. If you were helping Monsieur le Président, Mr. Speaker, with the proceedings, can you please come up? So grade 11s and 12s that held. We have something special for you. Do we need a volunteer? Who's the toughest in the school? Who wants to be Mr. CB, come on up. Who carries the mace in the House of Commons? Who knows? Sergeant at Arms. So Mr. Sergeant at Arms, Mr. Clint Baker. Where is he? You can stand right up front. So the Sergeant at Arms is responsible for security in the House. He can go right on the side. We'll take a photo, and as they're leaving, I just want to say, great. The House of Commons, Shawnigan House of Commons doesn't happen without the work of these volunteers. I think it was you, Mr. Sergeant at Arms, Mr. Clint Baker, you talked at one point about rather than putting your hand out, put your hand up. And these individuals here are the ones that actually are the backbone. This is about teaching democracy, it's about teaching parliamentary democracy, but at the heart of what we do is pointing out that democracy doesn't happen without people that step up and lift their hands up and say, we're going to get involved. So we've flown in some pins from the actual House of Commons. They were purchased last week, and they're pins that you can wear in your uniforms, and it has the mace, and it's just a symbol of gratitude on our part, the Social Studies Department, to you, the volunteers that have done such an outstanding job of upholding and teaching democracy. So, Harry, can you come over and say one last time, like order or something? Come on over.
Oh yeah, I was told I didn't do a very good job at saying order in the House, so we actually got J.D. Pickens to do it for us. But order. There you go.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We'll now take a photo, and as you're moving down, we'll give you a pin. Our head will give pins as well. Okay.
Okay, guys, quickly. Thank you, Mr. Klassen, and thanks to all the protesters who joined in for the event as well. So we've got some farewells, and we thought we'd want to do those in front of the whole school, so I'm going to invite Mr. Lynn up first. Not that he's leaving, but to say a farewell to a beloved member of staff.
So, good afternoon, everybody. Nice to be here. As you know, many of you know, I'm a proud Scot. So I always carry this book with me, How the Scots Invented the Modern World. Not bad. But today I'm not going to tell you about Scotland, surprisingly enough. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Belgium. Belgium, another country in Western Europe. Why Belgium, I hear you ask? You'll find out. Follow the bouncing ball. Well, these Belgians, they've tried pretty hard. You know, they've got some good things going on. They've got some happening things. Number 1, waffles. Number 2, Tintin. Number 3, Bernard Callebaut chocolate. Number 4, moule frite. Everybody loves moule frite. Number 5, Madame Guffins. She just pips out number 6, the Smurfs. Number 7, Waterloo. Number 8, Stella Artois. Mr. Doyle tells me it's a Belgian beer. And number 9, Adolphe Sax, who didn't invent men's underwear, but invented the saxophone. But coming in hard at number 10, peeps, coming in hard at number 10 is Bart de Gator. You know him as Mr. DG. Let's practice that. Mr. DG. But I know him as Alberto. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3. Alberto, which means the Bart. Alberto has been with us for 1 whole year. He's taught Spanish. He's done house duty in Strathcona, I think I'm right. And he's helped Swanee with the cross country. But unfortunately, his time is over. Belgium needs him. It is a country in crisis following their early departure from the World Cup. They need his wisdom, his experience, his stability. So leave us he must. During his time here, we've appreciated, did you hear that? That's the way he pronounces it. We have appreciated his linguistic expertise, for sure, his sense of humor, marginal, his professionalism, always, and his fashion sense. Did you see those suits on a Saturday? Amazing. So, if I can ask you all to join me in saying gracias and adios to Alberto. And Alberto could come forward. I think we have a gift for Alberto. Thank you.
Yes, you can.
Thank you a lot, Mr. Lin. Mr. Gramo, that's the name he has also. So I'm feeling like a student just standing before a big test coming. But what a coincidence. I have a little text also. Yeah. So it's not easy to leave. That's something I can tell you. But everyone knows that the best speeches are the shortest. So I keep this in mind, no worries. I only would like to say the following. A heartfelt thank you. I'm very grateful for the opportunity that I got to start here and to be part of this community of passionate, driven, and nice colleagues. Also, Mr. Lin. And also interesting, polite and amazing students. I appreciate a lot the very warm welcome I got from every one of you. I have come to know Shawnigan Lake School as a close-knit community, and I see you all as pieces of a beautiful puzzle. I realize that each of you were important in completing this beautiful puzzle. It was a fascinating year at Shawnigan Lake School, thanks to you all. And I can tell you, I really will miss you. I will leave in some days for my beautiful Flanders fields. And I will keep you in my heart more than you will know. Thanks for this wonder year. I therefore thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Thanks for those words, Bart, and thanks, Graham, as well. I'm pleased that Bart was above King Leopold II of Belgium, given his responsibilities with the Belgian Congo, but also disappointed you didn't mention, of course, one of their most famous actors, Jean-Claude Van Damme, the muscles from Brussels. We've got a few students going off on exchange. I just want to wish them well. Some are leaving at the end of January, so they will be with us at the beginning of next term. But particular shout out to Sophia Simi and Imo Norton-Jones, who are off to St. Catherine's, Melbourne in Australia, right at the beginning of January. It's incredibly courageous to go off and do an exchange, and new opportunities, new friendships, new experiences. So have an incredible time and go with the school's love. We've also got some departing students, and I asked the admissions department to give me the names of those who won't be here at the beginning of next term. We have Charlotte from South Africa, who was over here on exchange, was Emma Hill's exchange partner. We've got Romina, who joined Stanton for this term. And we also have Ned from Lakes, who's been here for a year from Melbourne, Australia. He's returning to Geelong Grammar School. And we've got a little gift for the three of you, and if you're here, we'd love you to come up and we can recognize your contributions. Say that. Can we have a grade 8 representative for...
Hi everyone, my name's Ned. I'm a grade 11 from Lakes House. These are my last couple days at Shawnigan, and I'm about to head back to Australia. I really love it here. I really like it a lot. I wanted to share with you what I think makes this community so special. I must admit, my first impression of Canada wasn't the best. I came in mid-February into the probably worst conditions Canada has to offer. Came out of 30-degree beach weather in Australia into dark, miserable, sad Vancouver Island. Seasonal depression set in just after 2 days, and I started questioning why I traded my summer. That was before school started. If you know me well, you know I don't go out of my way to complete mathematical tasks. I don't go out of my way. And in fact, I'd rather be doing this speech naked than do math right now. So you can imagine my terror when on the very first day in a new school, I had math first period. I walked into the class not knowing anyone, and by chance I sat down next to someone who shall remain nameless. It's actually his birthday today. It's Dennis. He put me at ease immediately. Just after sitting down, we started talking about bikes instead of math. I knew that I'd found my people. By the end of the class, he invited me to go for a ride at school, after school, with some of his friends. It was such a welcoming feeling, and I can't describe the sensation of relief. I felt all the tension of starting at a new school melt away. However, the terror of math still remains. Sorry, Mr. Mays. From that moment, from chatting with Dennis, I felt welcomed. I felt relaxed and open to all the great things Shawnigan had to offer. It's amazing the impact of what a small kindness can do. We are a diverse community at Shawnigan, and that's something I find very special. I love that now I know people from Mexico, Hong Kong, Finland, US, just to name a few. Importantly, regardless of where we are from, we all share a common experience at Shawnigan. There's only a couple Australians in the school, but I was never made to feel isolated or different. I found that at Shawnigan, everyone you see wants to strike up a conversation, and they're actually interested in you and where you come from and what brought you to Shawnigan. For example, Mr. Murdy. Anywhere I see him at any time of the day or night, he'll yell out as loud as he can, "G'day, mate, how are ya?" And I can't help but laugh when I realize he's still staying professional when he does it. The thing I like about the teachers here is they genuinely care about you. They go out of their way to make time for tutorials when you're falling behind, mainly me in math. But bizarrely, what Mr. Murdy did, he made me feel more welcomed and connected, even when mocking me. Not less or somehow different. Small kindnesses are everywhere at Shawnigan, along with chicken and plain rice. It's the fuel this place runs on. I find that if I need help with anything, I don't have to wander very far to find it. I've loved my time here, and essentially I just wanted to say thank you to everyone. All the support staff who keep this place running, all the teachers who help me with my work. This community has been amazing, and I'll never forget it. Most importantly though, it's taught me the power of being open to new experiences, the value of relationships, and meeting new people. We can all find it within ourselves to be welcoming and offer a small amount of kindness to an outsider who knows what impact it could be. Like Mr. Lamont says, there is more in you than you know. Perhaps if we can be made to see it, we'll never settle for anything less.
Beautifully said, Ned. And I know that a lot of you will be visiting Nedad in Australia in the years to come. So, Sham has volunteered to perform for us instead of having a carol to close off. And I found her at lunch yesterday, and she said she would sing the 1950s classic by Eartha Kitt that many of you will recognize as Santa Baby. Just hold your coughs whilst we have these technical challenges. Whilst we're just working on the technicals, I'm going to get Mr. Mays to come up and give us 25 seconds on Ski Week.
Thanks, Mr. Lamont. I know the prefects did a wonderful presentation for you in Marion Hall earlier. But as you head out for break, I just do want to remind you and make you think about being well prepared for Ski Week. We haven't been in 2 years, and so there are some little risks with restarting. And we can mitigate a lot of those risks by making sure that you are well prepared. I've already had questions of, Mr. Mays, can I buy my snow pants and my helmet in the commissary? And the answer is no. We're asking you please to take care of those simple pieces of gear that you need: goggles, helmets, snow pants, good jacket, so that you're really well prepared to have an amazing time at Ski Week. You know it's my favorite part, and as I said earlier, we're so looking forward to sharing that with you. Just think over the 3 weeks, just getting yourself ready for it when you come back. Thank you.
Santa Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, one little thing I really need, the deed to a platinum mine, Santa cutie, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Run and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. So hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry. Tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, Sham, for that. A great gift to our community. We are releasing a film. We've done a Christmas classic with a film message that Mr. Goodman's been making, and hopefully you'll see that in houses tomorrow night. It is a bit of a spoof version of Love Actually. It's the 20th anniversary of that Christmas film, and you'll see some Shawnigan characters. You might even see some posters in the main building, but I hope you enjoy that. One quick thing about the carol service. Please be careful with the candles. I know there's incredible temptation to burn someone during it, but please don't. You can imagine we're surrounded with wood, and it would be a major crisis in here if we had the whole school in here and a fire. So be responsible, resist temptation, and blow it out when the Rev tells you to blow it out. And it will continue, therefore, to be a tradition at Shawnigan of having lit candles and each student having one in here. I think that's nearly it. When we leave, I'm going to ask the staff to leave, but at the same time as the staff, I'm going to ask Miss Gill to head out with all the students who got sports colours last week and this week, and you're going to head to the chapel steps and just have one group photo with Miss Gill. No one else go out that back left door. The rest of you have got a choice of 3 doors, and the prefects will release you. So first up, let's let the staff go. Sorry we're a bit late for class. We had some impromptu speeches there. And those with sports colours, head on out.